Hello, my mates. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm once again going to be talking about my future tattoo plans, but this time, I'm going to lay out my plans for a full front piece and a full back piece. If you haven't already, check out my previous future tattoo plans video where I talk about what I want to fill all the gaps on my sleeves with. All of these tattoos that I'm planning are going to be in an American traditional style. That's the kind of imagery that I'm into, although I do have a lot of love for other styles of tattooing such as black work and Japanese. Some of these plans may change, as I imagine it'll be several years until I get around to getting all these pieces, as I want to focus on filling my sleeves first, but this is my plans at this current moment in time. I'll put up images on the screen as I'm talking as examples / inspiration for what I'm thinking. If we start on my front, the first thing that I want to talk about is my plans for getting my chest tattooed. I've talked about this in a few of my other videos, but I have this piece of Hebrew script that's on my chest that I got when I was 18. It was my first tattoo and it has a lot of meaning to me. It's a line from a song that changed my life in a lot of ways, but it's in the way at the moment because I want to get a big traditional chest piece. So I'm going to be covering it in the future. I want to get 2 traditional style cowgirls with horses facing each other on my chest. I want one of them to resemble my mum and I want the other one to resemble my sister. They don't have to look exactly like my mum and sister, but I would just want them to have a passing resemblance. My mum fucking adores horses and grew up riding and training horses and has passed that love on to my sister, and this tattoo will represent my love for both of those ladies. Then underneath the horses, if we move onto my sternum, I want to get a butterfly in that kind of under boob placement. This one is pretty cliche and I just want to make it clear I'm not one of those people that has to have tattoos that have deep and personal meanings. I have a lot of tattoos that don't mean shit, they just look cool, but this one does have a special meaning to me. Both my grandmothers were really into butterflies and had butterfly decorations all around their homes, and this would just be a reminder and tribute to them. Then if we move down onto my stomach / hips, I want to get 2 fern leaves, one either side. Yes, I am aware that Harry Styles has these. I want to get them in a traditional style though, as opposed to the black work style that Harry has. These don't have any particular meaning, I just think they'll look cool as fuck. I then want to get 2 swords dripping blood, one either side of my stomach. Again, these have absolutely no meaning, but I think it will just look really cool and tie everything together nicely. I then want to get some flower fillers and maybe some little sharks along my collarbones to fill those spaces out. I think that'll look hard as fuck. So those are all my current plans for my front. I'm aware that I'll probably still have some gaps that I'll need to fill out, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I'm more than willing to take the artist's input on what will look cool / help tie everything in together. At the moment, I'm currently thinking that I'll ask Joey Salvage to undertake this work for me. He works at Magic Tattoo in Brighton and he's done some of the work on my sleeves and I really love his shit. Right. Onto the back piece. This one will be much shorter and easier to explain because I just want one big piece, and that is of a badass warrior riding a zebra. This is an image that I came across online and it's just stuck with me for a while now, and there's something about it that just really resonates with me in a way that I can't really put into words. It's a bit of a bizarre image, but it's also really fucking powerful, you know? The artist that I want to go to for my back piece would likely be Will Thompson, who works out of Heritage Tattoo in Brighton. He's somebody who I've never been tattooed by before, but I've wanted to for a while. He's the king of back pieces. His work is just so solid and holds up so well, and I'd love for him to undertake this work for me. Right, so those are my current tattoo plans for my front and my back. As I said, these may have changed by the time I get around to getting them, but I've had most of these ideas for quite a while now. I hope you guys found this entertaining and you were able to follow along with my nonsense. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like and hit the subscribe button and all that other YouTube bollocks. If you like the music that you're hearing in the background, it was actually all produced by me. I have another channel where I post beats / instrumentals for singers to write songs to, so if that is something you're interested in, I'll put a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.